Hey, are you one of those people that have aches and pains and you've tried everything? I know that you know that I know that you have because I have too. The rubs and the lotions and the potions and the patches and the practitioners and this kind of body work and this kind of body work, and it feels good for a couple of days and yet it comes back. Well, John and I might be able to help you with that today. Hello, everybody, and welcome. It's the first Saturday of the month, and John and I are here to demonstrate our unique ability is to relieve you of physical aches and pains within minutes. I know, and wait for it, and over a Zoom call here on Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube Live. We're going to look for a couple volunteers today, people that have aches and pains. So thanks for joining us. We're on episode number 286. What does that mean? You could have a Michael and John marathon and watch all previous episodes. And if you're a practitioner, you might want to go back and check about all the things that we're having extreme success with so you can model some of the ways we like to do our sessions. My name is Michael Loche. I live in Victoria, BC. It's on the west coast of Canada. And I'm here the first Saturday of the month with my friend John. Good morning, John.
Hey everyone, John Inverarity here, certified emotion code, body code, belief code practitioner, also west coast of Canada, just outside of Vancouver, and helping people all over the world with various aches, pains, mental health concerns. You know that depression, anxiety, back pain, neck pain, shortness of breath. We're looking for you today, a couple volunteers, so volunteer in the comments where the pain is, severity. We'll touch on that again in a little bit here. And if you are watching live, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. We've already got a couple people here joining us. Lance from Langley. Lance Langley from Portland, Oregon. He is cheering for the Blue Jays game 7 tonight. I've been all over that with you. Trish is here. Says hello, Michael John. Fua, I believe that is maybe like Southeast Asia joining us from, I think, if my memory is right. Where are you from?
Yeah.
Fua?
Trish is in Ontario. Lance is BC. Fua, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. We
Yeah.
always like to know we got a nice, good reach.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, before we get started today, if you are an emotion code practitioner planning to be one, or you might know somebody that is, have you tried to help your clients or yourself delete a specific food or drink item and just can't get it to work? I'll tell you why. Well, first, I'm going to invite you to a Zoom call. It's a live Zoom call, and it's mostly going to be practitioners or people that are into the body code and emotion code. And I created a one-page worksheet. And this worksheet has all the exact words that you need to use to work with the client to delete their specific food or drink items. Now, if you've been doing it already and you've been using the beautiful emotion code chart, here's part of the challenge. Two of the main emotions that are causing you and your client to have cravings, and well, listen, I'll tell you the list, it's quite funny. So is your client having urges or triggers and desires and obsessions, temptations, hankerings, cravings, and impulses? There's one emotion that's causing that. It's not on the emotion code chart. I have that emotion for you. You got to join me live to get it. Or as far as eating, is your client consuming it all or binging or devouring or gorging or overindulging, compulsive eating, frenzy eating, or inhaling food? Guess what? There's one emotion causing that. It's not on the emotion code chart, but I will give it to you. Join me and download the worksheet. And by the way, you can go to michaelloche.com/practitioner and you will get that information. Let's see. And you'll be able to get the worksheet. Join me live, fill in the worksheet. I'm going to do a couple demos and help people delete a food or drink item. I'm on day, I even waiting for it, 815 with zero sugar items. You know what that includes? Almost everything. Everything from candy to popcorns to chips to not popcorn, but candy and chocolate and cakes and cookies and pastries, all of that. I'm on almost three, I'm going to be 3 years in July. So why? Because I have the exact script. I'm going to give it to practitioners. So, John, today we are going to look for volunteers that have aches and pains. And, you know, I'm sure you've heard it or you get it as well, where your client says, oh, I've got stress in my shoulders. Well, you know what the irony is? Stress is not even on the chart. So explain to our friends what they're feeling when they say, I've got stress in my shoulders.
Yeah, so stress is the whole chart. Got my ball right here as well. So you have, some stress in the past, whatever emotion that may be. Some people frustration could be like an anxiety thing, depression, whatever it may be. So there's 60 on the chart. And we've got other charts that we go through, I'm working with the body code, the belief code, you know, subconscious beliefs, thousands of different beliefs potentially. And that experience from the past, it's like a little memory and it gets stuck in your body somewhere. So maybe it's kind of like right in there. Maybe it's
Ow,
in
ow,
your
ow, ow,
left
ow. I
hip,
can't turn my neck. I can't turn
whatever it
my
may
neck.
be, right? So it just gets nested in there and it aggravates the tissues, and we're energetic beings. So it's, having a negative impact on the energetic body. And simply, it's going to prevent you from healing and contribute to pain, aches and pains, soreness, lack of range of motion, lack of flexibility, interrupt, your joy from day-to-day life. So us as practitioners, we go in there, we're communicating with your subconscious that remembers every event, all your relationships that didn't go well, with personal, business, stress, car accident, whatever it may be. And we're muscle testing to find out which one of these is contributing to those aches, pains, and we clear it out. So our clients all over the world, yeah, Fua from New Zealand, right? We're in Canada, we can connect up, find out what it is, clear it out, your body can heal itself.
That's right.
Feeling lighter is very common right away.
Yeah.
Aches and pains decrease or are eliminated. Yeah, next level stuff.
Yeah. One of the reasons why we do this, we're on episode 286. It's hard for us to put a billboard on, the side of the highway saying, hey, we can fix your neck pain with the magnet over Zoom. It probably wouldn't get any clients. But for those of you that are watching, we have lots of clients here that we've worked with before. You know the experience that John and I have this unique ability. And John, we haven't told our friends, we can, well, first, in order to delete an emotion, we need to know what it is. And we use muscle testing, which gives us a yes or no answer. So, John, show us a question or tell us a question to help us identify and find an emotion. What would you do? And show us your fingers doing that.
Right, yeah. So let's say it's neck pain. So I'm going to connect up to someone, and that someone is going to be, just say it's Bob. So I'm going to loop, I'm making a loop here, these fingers today, and then I'm going to stick these two in the loop and spread them apart. So it kind of looks like this. And so when it's a strong loop like that, so that's my muscle memory saying that's a yes answer. So every question is yes or no. And so the strong together, that's a yes. And if it just slips apart a little bit, that's a no. So it's ever so slightly. So, it takes a bit of training to get that. So I would say, hey, Bob, is there a trapped emotion associated with this neck pain? And I'm going to get a yes or no, right?
Yes.
Okay, so, let's just assume it's a yes. Then I'm going to ask, is the trapped emotion in column A, yes or no, or B, yes or no, odd row. So they're labeled 1 to 6 here, yes or no, even row. And then when we get down to it, okay, so is it going to be, abandonment? Is it going to be, betrayal, forlorn, lost, love unreceived, whatever it may be? Then we narrow it down and go from
And
there.
we need to know the exact emotion to delete it. Just like if you said, hey, Michael and John, can you delete a Word document for me? Well, the next question is which one? So through muscle testing, yes or no question, John will identify the exact emotion. Now, John, before we go any further, this is a traditional size of an emotion that's our own. But sometimes we absorb them from other people. What does that mean? We were physically near them and it went from them to us, but it's not cute and pretty like this. Matter of fact, it's a larger emotion that could be like this. So imagine taking on somebody's anger or fear. And sometimes our clients can feel it. They'll say, oh, I'm just feeling really off. All of a sudden I've been so angry or tired or ticked off. And in most cases, you've taken on someone's emotion. So there's multiple kinds of emotions. Some are yours, some are absorbed. So through muscle testing today, we're going to identify what's the emotion, whose is it, and big deal, John, we found out what it was. Then we do what to it?
We release it. So that's the beauty of it. We don't need to talk about it. Oh, frustration when you're 15 years old. Tell me about that. No, we don't. We're not trained in that. So we take a magnet and it goes over the governing meridian. The meridian starts around here and it goes, up and over. And all the governing meridian connects up to the entire energetic meridian system. So it's the whole process, surfaces that emotion. It comes up. We've identified it. It's our intention. So it's intention-based modality to clear it out. So then our intention amplified by the magnet through the meridian system dissipates that, and then it just sort of flattens out and vaporizes, and then it's gone. And then you're feeling better, ideally.
Yes. And we like to use the word severity on a scale of 1 to 10. Our goal, not the promise, our goal is to get everything to a 0. And one of the questions I like to ask is this physical pain that I'm having in my neck 100% emotions? And it's like a board game. If it says yes, I'll pick at it till I find it. So I might get it from an 8 to a 6 and a 6 to a 4, and I might get it down to a 1. But if your subconscious mindset it's 100% emotions, we've got a list of many kinds of emotions that we check for. We're both pretty stubborn. We like to get it to a 0. Now, for our volunteers today, we may get your because of the time. Like when we do a traditional 25-minute session, we've got lots of time to explore. We can do 2 or 3 things. But today, our goal is to reduce it significantly. That might mean from an 8 to a 1 or a 2, and maybe, not maybe, and with more work, we could do a deeper dive and find out what it is. But again, our unique ability, you can be anywhere in the world. John and I live on the west coast of Canada. Not many of you aren't here. We can connect with you live today. Now, John, we need to have people's permission. So when they volunteer, that's considered permission. So we've got a number of volunteers here. Tell them what we need to hear from them to get started.
Absolutely. So I do see a lot of people joining in and volunteering already. Thank you very much. So we're going to do it all again. So get back on your keyboard, tell us exactly where it is. So if it's like a knee, say right knee or left knee or both knees, and a severity on a scale of 1 to 10. So 10 being the most severe pain you've ever felt in your entire life. And that's it.
Yeah.
So location of like what it is and severity. So
Left neck, severity is an 8.
done.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
Listen, it's the easiest walk-in clinic you never had to walk to. John, while we're getting our friends to give us some more information, let's say hello through in the chat here. So first, we have Lance Langley, or not Lance Langley, Lance from Langley, BC.
Nope.
No, sorry. That is his last name, Lance Langley from Portland, Oregon. He is on the West Coast as well. We have our friend Trish here. She's from Ontario. She's a Canadian client friend. There we go.
Hi, Trish.
We have Fua is joining us as well. So good morning to you. Kat Osman. Hey, Kat is from Los Angeles.
Hey,
Carol
Kat,
is calling in from sunny Edmonton. Well, it's rainy Victoria and Vancouver today, so good for you, Carol.
Yeah. Oh, a few more here.
We've got Patty Delasso. Yeah. Hi, Michael from Ontario. Hey, Patty, welcome. Oh, yeah. So Patty is new to us. She was introduced by Trish that we talked earlier. And we got our actress friend, Kelly Marie Carson.
Hey, Kelly.
Hey, remember, John, we used to play, well, no, me. I used to play the game show, welcoming our guests. Well, we loved Kelly Marie Carson because it's the 3 Kelly Marie Carson. I love 3 names. Stacy is calling from Cape Town, South Africa. Hey, Stacy, welcome. I've just met her recently.
Hi, Stacy.
Carol's from Alberta, Canada area. I hope I said, or maybe it's BC. She would love to volunteer. I have a very pinched, it's scrolling there, pinched nerve that is not responding to traditional therapies and is affecting my quality of life. Kat is congratulating me on my 3 years of sugar. So is Kelly. And
neck pain.
We've got Terry from Edmonton. Hey, Terry. We've got Othman from Morocco. I hope I said that properly. I think that's where it's at. He's a regular here.
Hey, welcome back.
Gurjeet is with us. Hello, Gurjeet. Elizabeth Harvey is with us. Tris John, Kat Osman. Gertrude is from Surrey, BC. Hey, Gertrude. And Good.
Yeah.
So, John, we might even have time to do a couple today. So let's repeat everything that we're going to help people with today. So first, we would love to be able to help you. If you're watching live, you're thinking, I'd love them to help me, but I don't really want to get live on the Zoomer here and show all my pains and aches and pains. Well, it is kind of vulnerable to work with John and I, because as soon as you join us, you got to tell us what your problem is. We would like to work with you in a full session, maybe a 2-session package or more, so we can get to your pain at a zero. We both have a menu of all the things that we work on. Pain is one of about 100 things that we're having good success with. If you go to releasingnegativeemotions.com/live, you can be directed to John's website, my website, so you can have a full session. So today, we want to demonstrate for you how our unique abilities to connect with you when you volunteer, connect with you, use muscle testing, identify the emotion on the chart, delete it with the magnet, and get you to zero or significantly lower. So, John, I'm going to work with Kat Osman, and I'm just trying to get more here.
Right.
Here we go. Yeah, Kat is saying, I want to volunteer, tummy area, severity 6 to a 7. Thank you. Boy, she knew how to do it, right? Here's the area, here's the problem, and a nice little thank you at the end. So, so I'm going to work with Kat and John. You can scan and find out who your client's going to be. But I'm going to do my muscle testing. This is a yes answer. And when it slips through, that's a no. Yes, no. Hold it if it's a yes. Let it go if it's a no. So the first part of the process, and again, I keep calling it a unique ability. Anybody can do it, but it takes lots of training and practice. So it's unique that, hey, I can connect with Kat, who's in Los Angeles. I'm in Victoria on the west coast of Canada. And right now, I'm just going to scan. These are no's. So am I Michael Loja? Yes. Am I Kat Oshman? No, I'm just scanning for Kat. Scanning, scanning, scanning. And I'm doing a little protocol and ritual in my brain. And there we go. Am I Michael Loja? Am I connected to Kat? Yes. Now, remember earlier I said that we're going to become your proxy. So everything I'm saying right now is as if Kat is asking the question, because I'm not really Michael right now. I'm Kat asking the question, and let's just surface the problem. I was telling Michael that I had some tummy stomach imbalances. If zero is a perfect ideal stomach, she wouldn't be here if it was. How far away is my stomach from zero? Is it on zero? No. Is it more than 1? Yes. Is it more than 2? See the yeses? Is it more than 3? Yes. Is it more than 4? Oh, it's not more than 4. Is it under 4? What is it? It's 4 or 40%. So she said 6 to 7, subconscious, conscious mind. It was a good guess. So what we confirm that her stomach is not ideal. Her subconscious mind knows that. So here's the next question: is my imbalance or imperfect or not so happy stomach, is it 100% emotions? Yes. Is it 99%? No. Is it 98%? It's 100. Okay, this is like a little board game. We uncovered the stomach's a problem. We uncovered the 100% emotion. Here's the next question. Does Michael have all of the emotions on all of the charts? Okay, yes. Okay, let's go to the next one. As an average, how many emotions are disturbing and disrupting the operation of my stomach? Is it more than 1? Yes. Is it more than 2? Oh, it's not more than 2. Is it under 2? What is it? It's 2. So here's what we got so far: 2 unprocessed emotions. One of these sizes is inside Kat's stomach, and it's stopping her from her stomach being 100% happy. I'm going to double check my work. Is this true? Is it more than 2, under 2, 2? And are these my emotions? Oh, they're not. Remember, this is mine. Are they mine? So are these both absorbed? Okay. So imagine having 2 emotions, the cartoon size, 2 emotions in your stomach, and now your stomach can't receive food, the gases, the acid, the digestion, and preparing it for the colon. Everything that's, all the functioning is being disrupted by these 2 large emotions. So let me check my work. I've got 2 absorbed emotions, and are they on the chart? Are they on the trauma chart or the blue chart behind Michael? They're on the emotion code chart. I got to find them. Are they in column A? Oh, well, that was easy. I just split the list in half. So are both of these absorbed emotions in column B? Yes. Is it row 1? No. Is it row 2? No. Is it row 3? No. Is it row 4? No. Is it row 5? Is it row 6? So they're both in row 5. Are these my dads, my mums? Did I absorb these? So I'm going to read them out loud. So these are the 5 emotions. Remember, we got to find the exact name. Is the first emotion conflict? It is. Did I absorb someone's conflict? Yes. That meant Kat was physically near somebody. Listen, it could have been at the grocery store or at work or somewhere. There's nothing personal about it. And that emotion got transferred from that person to Kat, and now she's walking around and feeling this. I'm just going to double. Is this absorbed conflict? I want to find out how many swipes of this magnet will it take? Is it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? Okay? So I'm going to take my magnet. I'm going to swipe it right here. I'm having the intention, and I'm going to say the script. I'm releasing this absorbed emotion of conflict. Again, magnet. Releasing this absorbed emotion of conflict. Releasing this absorbed emotion of conflict. Releasing absorbed emotion of conflict. I want to check my work. Did I release this absorbed emotion of conflict? I have. How many's left now? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you did the math, there was 2. We got rid of 1. Now we're down to 1. Is it also in column B, row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is it? It's not conflict. Is it creative insecurity? Is it terror? Terror? Yes. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 swipes. I'm releasing this absorbed terror. Releasing absorbed terror. Releasing absorbed terror. I always spell it because I can't pronounce it very well.
I know.
A lot of R's in that word.
Horror,
Releasing
terror.
absorbed terror. Okay, I'm going to check my work. Did I release both of those emotions? Yes. Now imagine these 2 large emotions. They're pretty bossy and they take up a lot. So now that they're out of the way, let's see if there's something that didn't show up. Is there still something else? Yes. Is it an emotion? Is there some nervous system disrupted? Like a garden hose that has a kink in it, the energy's not flowing through because there's an emotion. John, cue the garden hose with the kink, please. There we go. And what's causing the kinking is an emotion. So how many emotions are disrupting my nervous system? Is it over 1, under 1, 1? Is it on column A, row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2? Is it fear? I'm releasing this energy of fear that's blocking my nervous system. Now I'm going to check before today's session, it was about 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it higher than a 4? And is it 4? No. Is it 4, 3, 2, 1? Is it 0? Are there any trapped emotions on Michael's list of 8? No. Is there any nervous system disruption? No. Is there any fascia distortion? No. Is there anything in the body code? No. Am I done? Yes. So I'm just going to disconnect. Now, in a traditional session, we would take a little break. The client would get in touch with their body and give us an update. So we're going to get that from Kat. Kat will give us an update on how she's feeling. And if it's not 0, I'll keep working on it until it is. Okay, let's see.
Good one.
John, tell me who you're going to work with today, and I'll
Going to work on Gurjeet S. Minhas from Surrey.
Okay, for
Leg
Surrey.
pain, 7 to 8, usually in the evenings. Right now it's a 6. So let's just connect up Gurjeet. Tune and connect up here. And next is a proxy. Proxy. Good. Okay, so we've got leg pain. Severity is at least a 5. 5. Okay, so is it a 7 right now? So I'm getting a 6 as well with my muscle testing. So we're on the same severity, Gurjeet. So they're a trapped emotion associated with this leg pain. So we're going to say left leg or right leg or both at the same time. Maybe there's some sort of imbalance associated with this pain here, Gurjeet. And there is the trapped emotion. Is this trapped emotion in column A? No, so this trapped emotion's in B. Yeah, so B odd or even. So it is B odd. So that would mean it would be 1, 3, or 5. I got 3. So it is B3, So this is the first one. Second. So the emotion is defensiveness. Yeah, just a common emotion. It's not absorbed or any other type. Okay, so do we need to know more about this defensiveness? No, that's kind of like resisting, like on guard, feeling a bit threatened at some point.
Oh
Just
my
clear that
gosh.
defensiveness,
Yeah.
release that. That's cleared. Cleared. Good. So is there another trapped emotion associated with this leg pain, soreness, discomfort, worse at night? There's another trapped emotion, A or B. So it is column A, odd row or even. So I got A odd, so 1, 3, or 5. So it's A3 this time for a second. So it's sadness, trapped emotion as sadness. Couple swipes there. We're going to release that sadness. Let that go. It's cleared out. Good. Another trapped emotion associated with this pain. Gurgi. Yeah. Severity. I got a 4 right now. Be odd or even. So we got B5. Conflict. Yes. Another conflict. Common one today. Release that conflict. Release. It's cleared. Good. Is there another trapped emotion? There is, Gurgi. Is it in column A? No. So be odd or even. So we got B5. Terror. Theme today. Release terror from you now. Cleared. Good. Is there another trapped emotion associated with this leg pain, Gurgi? I got a no on that. So let's check the severity. Started at a 6. We had a 3, 2. Severity 1 or higher. No. Want to clear any more, Gurgi? No. So I got that's a good round for now. Don't need to clear anymore. So let us know if you're noticing sensations throughout your body there already, Gurji. We're kind of just in the initial moments here, but yeah, give us an update.
Yep. And give
And
us
we'll
an
go from there.
updated numbers. So, Kat's thinking, hey, wow, Michael, thanks so much. You're amazing. Thank you. I can feel a difference. So, Kat, give us a quick little update between 0 and 10. Where is this discomfort in your stomach? Also, John, I
Yeah.
was trying to demonstrate, I worked with FUA while you were working there. That's why you saw me swiping. So,
Oh,
FUA,
great.
if you can give me, and I found one absorbed emotion. Her shoulders were out of alignment, and her fascia, which is like the shrink wrap, was distorted. So, I worked on 3 things, FUA. If you want to give us an update on how you're feeling there.
Yeah.
And, and
I
also, we'll
just
hear from Kat and then your client that you just
Gurji.
worked.
Yeah, I just cleared something else there. So there was something else in the
Yeah.
body code. What came up was uh, EMF, so electromagnetics. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's just right there. So EMF frequencies, like your standard, like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, cell phones, all that kind of stuff, that can get lodged in the body, prevent you from healing. So the body code, all sorts of different toxins in the world and imbalances. That's what came up. A few more questions. It looks like here.
Yeah, here is
Oh, you got it up.
GHADAAIL 2545. Wait, someone in the grocery store can transfer his emotions to me. I don't even have to talk to them. That's right. So, I have a friend that travels a lot by airports, and when she gets home, she texted me. She said, "Can you see if I took on anybody's emotions?" So, at airports, there's lots of negative charge going on. People are scared, they're nervous, they're
Mm,
ticked off. Or how about hospitals or first responders and doctors and nurses, and even reception at hospital? People are coming in with trauma, they're nervous, they're worried, and we don't always, we can take on those emotions.
yeah.
Of
So
course, John and I can take on your emotions working with you, and that's why we use the magnet, so we don't take that on. But we
yeah,
also have the gift of being able to check that. So
we do. Yeah. A couple things I got to add to that. Hospitals common also to pick up entities. So like spirit without a body. because
Yes.
there's a lot of death in there, and maybe there's some hanging around. A lot of sick people, entities kind of linger around. So if you're vulnerable,
Yeah.
then you can take on entities. A little bit more on that vulnerability part to answer that whole grocery store thing. So if you have kind of like a vulnerable boundaries just in your energy, your aura, it's too big, it's out there, it's porous, you're going to take on stuff from other people. Some people use that term empathic. There's quite the range of
Yes.
that, but a lot of the time, what can happen is like your energy's out there, porous, too big, and you actually are going into someone else's energy and just sort of been a bit snoopy and taking on their stuff. So what I
Yeah.
like to do is kind of bring in that aura for people: ideal size, ideal density, ideal permeability, just so you got your own energy. You don't need to take on
Yeah.
someone at the front desk, berating the front desk clerk of, conflict, or her raspberries were rotten,
And
or
you were there
whatever
and
it
you
is,
heard
right?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
So,
there's lots of emotions. Well, let's go through some of the list. There's your own. That means you had an emotion and never got rid of it, or held it in. When you don't talk about your feelings. And then there's absorbed ones. These are ones you picked up from other people. And how about prenatal ones? When you were in your mom's belly, there was an emotion that you got from somebody near outside your mom's belly in the room. And
hmm
entities that John just said. Now, old school, we might have said a hex or a curse, or somebody put a hex on you, or a voodoo doll. They're kind of
yeah,
cartoonish terms, but that's what an entity it is. It's an an offensive energy that got placed on you.
yeah,
And also, yeah, so if you ever feel like you're off, and you're thinking, you know what, I'm not myself. I'm really ticked off lately, or I'm really angry, I'm really jealous, and that's not you, then you've likely taken on someone's energy. And of course, there is always your past life energy. Is there an energy from a past life that you brought into this current one? We can test for all of that, identify the emotion, and release it for you.
yeah. So we sort of in the body code, emotion code. There's 6 types of trap emotions. I actually did a video on this and I shared it last time. Common,
Yeah.
which we just day to day. Shared, use someone else, same time, same place, same energy. You're both scared or something, whatever it is. Absorbed. We've talked about that on and on and on again today. Prenatal, we got that one. The preconception or past life, a little bit more rare, but we love clearing that. You brought it with you from somewhere else out there in the invisible realm. Number 6, inherited. So you got it from mom, dad, their experience, or mom, an ancestor down the line, you know, generations ago. You can be born with this stuff.
And
Yeah.
we'd be remiss to mention one that we did an episode on. It's called Spirit Out of Body. And it's when part of your soul or spirit left your body and it can't get back in. Now, some people might say, there's part of me. There's part of me that doesn't care about my life anymore. There's part of me that doesn't want to plan the future. There's part of me that doesn't give a rat's you know what. You know what that part? That's the part that's outside of your body. And it could be 5 or 10 or 20%. So in Michael's cartoon world, I'm talking third person, in my world, if you're 20% outside of your body, then I said, well, you're 20% dead. In other words, there's 20% of you that doesn't care. We got an update from Kat. My tummy is at a 1 now, but it might be a 0. It's kind of
That's
hard to
good.
measure.
Yeah, no, that's good. We like that in
And
the
Gurjeet has
initial
an
few
update
minutes.
for you, John, there.
Thank you so much, John. Feel so much better now. Good. Thank you, Gurjeet, for coming in, volunteering. Thanks for your update. Good. Kat,
That's
giving out
yeah.
candy for Halloween last night. Nice. Yeah.
Hey, a quick reminder if you're just joining in and you didn't watch the first of the video, I'm talking about a seminar, an online Zoom seminar I'm doing on November 15th. It's a Saturday, 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. It comes with a worksheet, and I'm going to give you the exact script that I use to get rid of sugar for 2.5 years. And I mean everything that's made with sugar. You can help your client get rid of a specific item. Is it coffee or Pepsi or Coke or chocolate or pizza or fudge? I don't have to tell you, there's a whole list. That was my list. So you can get rid of all of those, but you need to know the exact script that I've developed over years of helping thousands of people with it. And one of the keys is there's 2 emotions that aren't on the emotion code chart that are mostly part of the problem. Join me on November 15th. Go to register at michaelloche.com/practitioner. If somebody could put that on the chat, maybe Kat, if you're still with us, www.michaelloche.com/practitioner. Register, get the worksheet, and I'll tell you what you need to do. And I'm also going to demo it. So if you join me, I'm going to work with 4 or 5 people. I'm going to show you how fast, in under 1 minute, 1 minute to delete a food or drink from your life. Are you kidding me? No willpower required when the magnet comes out. So be sure to join me November 15th. And if you're watching after November 15th, you can still go to michaelloche.com/practitioner, and I'll put a link and all. You can watch that replay.
Nice.
John, we did a great job today. I'm just checking to see if there's anybody else who wants to say hello. Anything else that we're doing here? Well, we did it. What time is it?
Yes.
It is
40 after.
It's 9:41, so I appreciate that. Okay, John, we're here at the first Saturday of every month, and this year we've been doing a lot of aches and pains, and because it's such a common denominator, but we also want to remind you, well, you know what? I'd be remiss if I didn't read off some of the other things that we can help people with, and I'm going to do it alphabetically. John, pick a letter.
Anything on J?
J. What do I have for the J's? Jealousy.
Okay.
Are you triggered by jealousy and it keeps popping up over and over and over and over again? Would you believe that it's possible, in most cases, it's one emotion? There's one unprocessed emotion of jealousy that pops up, and you're thinking, I don't know why I'm jealous all of a sudden. It keeps popping up over and over and over again. Well, John and I will identify. Matter of fact, one of the questions I like to ask is, your subconscious mind stores everything. There's a file folder, I would say, in the last 30 days, how many times did I feel jealousy? And through muscle testing, say, oh, you felt it 110 times. And then my question would be, how many emotions caused me to feel jealousy 110 times? The answer is 1. And it's this one. And we'll delete it. And you couldn't duplicate that feeling. You'll try everything to feel jealous, but you can't, because the source of it got deleted. No more years of therapy sitting on that couch, going there every week talking about why you're jealous and how you're jealous and why you're jealous, and blame your mother and blame your father. You can get it corrected through us. John, pick another letter. That was probably
B.
the least amount.
Yeah. Go B for the blame there. Yeah, we like
Okay,
to
D,
blame
here we
yourself,
go.
blame others.
Back pain, upper, lower, mid. Next one, blocked nasal passages. Oh, you got a stuffy nose and you think it's pollen in the air? It's an emotion this size. Next one, blocks to love. Bowel issues. Oh, imagine some of those in your bowels. No wonder you can't, you know what. Next one, brain fog. Is that confusion, where you can't figure stuff out, or you lost your creativity? Burning chest sensation. Some people call that heartburn, but we use the non-medical term burning chest sensation. That's all the B's. So go to our website, book in a session, bring a number of things for us to help you with. And again, our goal will get you to 0. The very last ticker line on the bottom there, you can watch previous episodes. Go to releasingnegative-emotions.com/live. Learn more about John and I, and let us help you resume your health over Zoom or over the telephone, and we do all the work. John, we did a good job today. John put his website list in the chat there. If you have any questions, or if you're watching live after on YouTube or any of the platforms, give us a like and give us a follow, and it'll help us reach more people. And this is how we build our business. We show you what we can do with proof from the people that we were helping live today. Let's say goodbye, everybody. John.
Thanks to our volunteers today. Thanks for joining, everyone.
See you later.
See you later.